What's up, team? You know what to do. Tap that like and subscribe button and tap into the comments down below. Say what's up. Now, let's tap into this news that's going on with Blueface and Chrisean. Now, I have waited a few days to post on this because I knew things were going to continue to unravel. And I don't think it can get more crazier than where it is now. So, for those of you that don't know, the Baddies West auditions were held out in Oakland. Chrisean Rock and Blueface popped out. She was a celebrity judge there. After the auditions, there was an altercation in Blueface and Chrisean's room. Apparently, she went through his phone, found some information that she did not like, and she trashed the hotel room. They had to smash over to another hotel. And she ended up downstairs getting faded at the bar with a bunch of fans. And she had stole Blueface's phone, posted a picture of his daughter, and was answering any phone calls that came in, all on her IG Live. She was so drunk out of her mind. She was just bonding with strangers. She ended up posting their location, and finally Blueface was able to get a hold of her, get his phone back. He ended the live. She ended up making her club booking appearances later on that night, and by the time the morning had came around, videos of his latest side chick had leaked. So apparently the whole fight in the hotel room was based off of him getting busted for hanging out with this new side chick. So the new side chick is all over the blogs. She's got dang on going live with Blueface's mom and sister. Everybody's getting acquainted. Like, it's a big happy family. And the new side chick made it be known that she's a Scorpio. She could care less what Blueface does because he's for everybody, and it's better for all the ladies to be city girls out here and get what they can out of men like Blueface, because he's not going to be faithful. And believe it or not, this new side chick created a whole new side of things. After she came out talking all that yin yang and posting that video on her Snapchat with her and Blueface, Chrisean goes behind her after saying that she's single, posting a explicit video of her and Blueface in bed together. So she basically posts Blueface and her in a compromising position. And when Blueface says, are we still together? She's like, nah, we just friends with benefits. Then the baby mama turns around, and this morning Blueface is waking up in Jaden Alexis's bed, and she posts a video of her on live with him in a compromising position. So the whole thing that's going on now is these ladies are trying to let it be known that if this nigga is going to be for everybody, we're not going to be the butt of the joke. He is. And we get the last laugh, not him. So things have gotten crazy. Chrisean Rock let it be known that she's single. That's not her man. So ain't no more cheating on her. They're just getting money together and they friends with benefits. This is crazy. This is like crazy. And I really, really, really feel sad for this new culture out here that's just all about sleeping together and getting money and no commitment. Like, where is the value of building something together with a partner that is loyal to you, building a stable household for your children if you decide to have them? Right now there's this whole culture of sneaky links and everybody's for everybody, and everything's just so accessible. And it's really sad that the whole idea of marriage was already on the rocks with such a high percentage of divorce. But I'm confident that marriage is pretty much going to be non-existent if things continue this way, with everybody being so accessible and just moving off of their desires and their vices and not having any type of morals, sense of discipline and commitment when it comes to having a partner in life. And so this has just gotten really, really crazy. And it really does bring up the conversation of where are we headed in terms of building communities? Because if men are out here for everybody and women are waking up and saying, oh, since these men are out here for everybody, then we're going to treat them accordingly, women are going to stop having children for these men. Women are going to stop wanting to settle down and build homes and be nurturers. They're going to turn into men and be just as callous as they are, and there will be no more partnerships. Love will be lost pretty soon. Like, this is crazy. And I know this is symbolic of a lot of things that are going on in our culture. These men and their lack of discipline when it comes to keeping it in their pants are literally turning the hearts of women cold. And they're saying, hey, if you're going to do it, we're going to do it too. And if you're going to treat us like a transaction, then we're going to treat you like a transaction. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. This is like too wild. Like, what a roller coaster of a weekend. Chrisean Rock also posted onto her Instagram story a video of her being faded, knocking stuff over in what appears to be a Walgreens parking lot. And she's off the hinges. I know she posted some messages on her Twitter making it seem like they're not together, and basically she's going to be able to manage her emotions and they're just going to get money together. They might mess around, but she's with the program. It's going to be very hard for her to keep her emotions intact because of the fact that she fell in love. So it's going to be very difficult for her to fall out of love and still have a relationship with this person. You know, I could see if she started off like the side chick and was just like, you know, oh, this is just link ups and transactions and I'm using him for money and for clout. But she actually fell in love with this man. So she's struggling, and she's made it very known that she struggles with mental health. And so her sobriety or lack of sobriety is very, very problematic, and it's showing that things are going to get even more dangerous for her. I just hope that she has some positive people around her that can kind of get in her ear a little bit more. You know, when you start getting money and you're already hard-headed, people really, really can't tell you nothing. So I'm hoping she got some day ones that can put a bug in her ear and let her know that she is headed towards self-destruction. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm speechless. And what I will say is it was well worth the wait, because I would have been reporting bits and pieces. Now we can all put everything together and really just see that these ladies are flipping the script on Blueface, and he's becoming the butt of the joke. He's a community D at this point, and basically they're letting it be known, if you're going to use me and play with my emotions, baby, I can do it twice as good. So you guys pray for Blueface, because ain't nothing like a woman scorned, and they appear to be very strategic. Let's go ahead and tap into this news that's going on with the Baddies South reunion. So part 2 aired yesterday, and Chrisean Rock was talking about her mental health on part 2. She was also talking about how she felt very isolated on the show and how a lot of people were not genuine. You guys take a listen.
Real for me, like, okay, being in front of the camera, cool, but if you bullied and misunderstood, I'm battling with mental shit, like, I had to really fast and pray about this shit. I don't know, like, I can't really explain it, only real niggas can understand, but like, I intimidate you for you to treat me like that. I feel some type of way that I have to prove that, oh, you second estimated me. Like, you shouldn't have called me dirty, like I wasn't gonna put you in that sink. You feel me? Like, a lot of shit was happening between these girls. It didn't have to happen for real. And then the camera, I don't know, like, people really care about 15 seconds of fame. Like, they don't know words hurt more than, like, I can't explain it too real for
No,
you.
you're explaining it right now.
Because if God gave me an opportunity, I'm with God. So if I'm in a position to be the best person I am, and then it's other people trying to get off of that, it take me somewhere else.
Right.
I'm sorry, I'm drunk
No,
as fuck,
it's
and
fine,
I'm mad
Krishan.
as
It's
shit,
fine.
and
No,
I don't
it's
gotta
okay.
win.
I think
Yo,
it's really
first of all,
sad that everywhere Krishan goes, she doesn't feel welcome. And it may have a lot to do with her personality and her putting a wall up. That can be very difficult for people to read you and know that you're just trying to protect yourself when you can basically come across by default as being very, very aggressive. I did notice that Krishan Rock was trying to dominate all of the screen time. She wouldn't let anybody get a word in. The host kind of had to almost treat her like a child and tell her to calm down and, can you be quiet for me, baby? Like, everybody had to go out of their way to help her have just basic decorum when it comes to having a conversation. Like, you have to talk, other people have to listen, and vice versa. And she seemed to be struggling with that. Also, Natalie Nunn kind of had a blowout after all of the fighting that took place between her, Roly Poly Slim, Krishan, and Scotty. Natalie Nunn was backstage basically just, livid and very, very upset and popping her ish as usual, saying that this is her show and how dare people try to disrespect her. She made it be known that everyone was fired, and she kind of got on Scotty because, they're pretty cool. And when Scotty came backstage to just kind of get a breather because she was, stressed out from all the fighting that was going on, Natalie Nunn chewed her out a little bit. You guys take a listen.
Scotty.
I jumped when you jumped,
Right, so
okay?
Hold on. I'm talking to you. Come here. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Scotty, hold on. Pause. When I move, you move. All right? When I move, you move.
I get it. Let me get a shot.
When I move, you move. That's what we've been doing. That's how you got here. That's how it's been going.
Here,
All right?
say less now. Just say fucking less. Bro.
What are you talking about? You put money in your pocket for too long.
Come in front.
You've been getting money
Nat,
for too long. fucking with me.
Nat. Just
So
say
when
less,
I move,
bro.
let's go.
Stop screaming.
Let's calm. Let's listen before.
Now it's all of a sudden nobody knows. Nobody knows.
I personally think it's pretty juvenile for Natalie Nunn, who's a grown-ass woman, to think that somebody's gonna jump when she jumps. Like, do you have this girl on your payroll on a daily basis? Like, just because you cut her a check for a show does not mean she's your personal bodyguard. Like, your friend is not your bodyguard. She's your friend. She don't work for you. She's not your slave. She's not your security. And even if she was your security, she's not going to start fighting just because you're fighting. She's there to protect you and look after your best interest. So I thought it was like really strange that Natalie was talking like that. But it was also pretty clear that pretty much everybody on the cast was intoxicated, if not severely intoxicated. Krishan, Natalie Nunn, everybody, they were drinking before and during the show. Tensions were high, emotions were erratic, and everybody was just kind of like all over the place. Sydney Star did pop back up towards the end of the show when Natalie Nunn was leaving. She was still saying that, she wants to get her one-on-one screen time with Natalie Nunn to try to explain things. And Natalie shut her down. There is a part 3 that's coming out, so we will just have to wait and see how things conclude. But for the most part, Krishan and Scotty and Natalie Nunn and Roly Poly were the main ones that they got screen time to kind of talk about their issues that they have with each other, along with Krishan's friend. Jayla is her name. So for the most part, those were the ones that got screen time and to kind of talk through everything. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Trina looked very taken aback by the whole situation. I was hoping that she would be able to talk more along with the other hosts, but they were hardly able to get in 2 words when it came to the girls because everybody was so unhinged. But we'll just have to wait for part 3. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, thanks for the tap in, and team, we are on the road to 10K. Let's get it. Be sure to tap that all notifications bell so you don't miss a chance to tap into the source for daily celebrity news, entertainment, trending topics, and conversations. Peace out.